Sonic. Sonic. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, come here. Here, buddy boy. Beep. Oh my God. Ta- Ty just got me a corgi
Got some
skin.
rare things on sale, stranger.
Ty just got me a. Look at this, Dill. Look at this. Ooh, I'm changing to it right now. He got me a freaking. Oh my God, look at it. It's a freaking corgi skin. Dude, oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna change that because, yeah, it seems like a lot of work you guys are trying to do. Hold on, let me change that. One sec. We're gonna change it to iSega because there shouldn't be iSega with an exclamation point. That's very, very not smart. There we go. All fixed. There we go. There you go. I cannot believe he got me that. Oh my God, I can't believe he got me that. Hi! Alright, so, we are playing random, old school... God, I feel old when I say that. We're playing old school stuff tonight. It's gonna be so much fun. So this is the main menu. We've got SG-1000, which is one of Sega's first like home consoles. I have one back there. Master System, Mega Drive, aka Genesis, Mega Drive for European. Game Gear games for all three. Mega CD, Sega CD 32X. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. It's gonna be so much fun tonight. Just so much room for activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, Virtua Corgi Blueberry Showdown.
Oh my God, it's the first time we've got to see it! Dude, thank you so much! Dude, oh my God, that skin is amazing! I was like, 2? What does 2 mean? Oh. Oh my God, I can't wait to play it. Dude, I don't freaking love it! I fucking love it! Oh my God! Corgi! Corgi's... Literally made my day. Literally made my day. It's the little things. That end up being the big things. Okay, I know you want to come out. Okay, but here's the problem when you come out. I have a tank top on, and I'm very muscular, which means that my nerves are closer to... I can't back that up. Okay, if I let you out and come hang out with me, are you gonna bite me? Dale's like, wait a minute. Dale's like, wait a minute. Did he just say muscular? What you talking about? No, I really am afraid, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm really afraid for him to bite me on my shoulder. Little man spent all day on my shoulder, didn't bite me once. I'm gonna let him out on stream, and he's gonna bite my ass on the shoulder. Because now he's used to it. Don't eat that. No, that's the camera. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll let you out. Don't eat that. That's the camera wire. That could be problematic. Stop eating that. Okay, I'll let you out. Okay, guys, here we go. Okay, we're gonna let him out. We're gonna let him hang out on the shoulder. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on, Sonic. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't bite Daddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, which way you want to go? Want to go that way? Which way you want to go? Don't bite Daddy. Don't bite, it hurts. Well, here is your new co-host. Please don't bite me. He wants to go on my shoulder. Go ahead, go on my shoulder. Go ahead. We'll go on the shoulder. Sonic is officially 6 weeks and 6 days old. Don't bite me. Oh yeah, he's very young, and okay, oh god, and he just flew down. Come here, baby. Come here. It's okay. You scared? You okay? Oh, he loves his pets. Yeah. You okay? No, he really doesn't, man. He only shits like 2 or 3 times a day. He doesn't really go. He was on my shoulder during work today. I shit you not, no pun intended, for like 2 hours, and he pooped once on my shoulder. And it's little. It's like so small. He does like to eat my... Excuse me. He does like to eat my beard, though. Yeah, he loves to eat my... You hear that? Hear that right there? That's him nibbling on my damn shirt. Yeah, he likes to, you know... What I'm afraid of, guys, and I'm not gonna lie to you, is him biting on my ear. Because you know ears are very sensitive, and I'm like scared to death he's gonna bite my ear. Because that shit would probably hurt. He hung out with Yoda a little bit earlier today. Yoda jumped up on my leg when I had him like in my hand, and he kept on. Yoda kept putting his nose by Sonic, and Sonic kept on nibbling him on his nose, and I think he liked it, because he was like, maybe Yoda's into pain, maybe he's a weirdo, maybe he likes that sadomasochism stuff. You hear him? He's like, Burp. Sonic. Don't eat my shirt. See? Just bit my beard. God, he's going behind my neck, guys. I don't know what he's biting on. Guys, I can't see what's happening. Yoda, relax. Things are happening, guys. Things are happening. He might just be like, I don't know. Oh God, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. What are you doing? Hope you're not eating that bandana. Please don't be eating this bandana. Bandana is One of 50 in the world. Don't be eating this bandana. Okay. Don't eat the bandana. Yeah, I just found out the Virtua Fighter kits they sent out apparently were very limited, and it's not like I can buy another one of these. It's illegal to even sell these because these were given out as production. And he just bit me on the shoulder. He's biting me on the shoulder. I'm trying to work through the pain. It's not working. He knows it's... Yeah, the kits were really cool. Like, the only thing I've actually even put on was the bandana. And I don't even want to wear it that off. Ow! Ow! Stop biting my neck, weirdo! Ow, he just bit me on the neck and then on the cheek. That hurt so bad I peed a little. Ow! Sonic! Stop squeaking at me whenever you... Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Come here. Don't me. Guys, help! I regret nothing! Oh my god, he's going around my back. Come here. I might have to have, I have to call him. Yeah, he's going ham on my neck! Guys, where is he? Guy's on the top of my head. Guy's on my head. Guys, where is he? Oh my god, he's on my head! If he poops on my head, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, if he starts hammering into the top of my skull... Do they make a nest hat? Dude, where is he? I got him. I got him. I got him. Come here. Ow. Hey, where are you going? Your wings are clipped. Be normal. I don't know, man. I'd buy one. Dude, he bit me on the side of my neck, and it hurt so bad that I felt it in my pinky toe. His little ass went, nee, 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 nee. Take your little Hannibal Lecter ass. Come here. Ah, you are not climbing. You are too hyper. Here. Get back in there. I'll drop the drawbridge on you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonic. Poop on me somewhere? He bit me right on the side of the neck. I'm fine. I think I handled it with poise. Yoda, where were you when all this was going down? Alright, so these are all like hacked versions of the game. So let's see. What the hell is Ultimate? Don't you eat that cable. Look at him, now he wants to come out. He's like, I want to bite your neck again, Dad. Don't you eat that cable. Wait a minute. I just realized, hold on. We can start early. Yes! I want to see my new thing in action. Dude bit me on the neck and I peed a little. Here we go. Man, Yoda weighs 45 pounds and it's mostly not muscle. Yeah, Yoda's thicker than a Snicker, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sometimes I look at Yoda will turn around like when he's walking out of the room and stare back at me with his and he's like, and I'll see his ass and I'm like, you're thick, and he smiles and just waddles off. Why aren't we fighting? Do we win? Oh. Oh, I didn't know what that meant. Look at us go! We're like an army of 3. Damn. All right. Ow. Okay, who wants the scrolls? Okay, scrolls for you. And then gold for, of course, the tie. Boom. That worked out. Whoop. Okay, next one. Okay, so I have no idea what Mortal Kombat this is, but we're going to do it. You know, my mom has never seen Titanic before. When I asked her why, she said, I know the ending. I was like, damn, Mom, that's cold. So then I lied to her for like a year and said that it's an alternate ending where the ship doesn't sink. And she believed it for like 6 months until my dad told her the truth and ruined it.
Reptile.
So yeah, guys, I'm kind of concerned because I don't know if Yoda wants to say hi to Sonic or if he just wants to eat him. I can't tell yet. Right, Sonic?
Kintaro.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, what's up, Chungus? I'm playing a weird Mortal Kombat, like a
Fight.
Kintaro win.
Kintaro wins.
I don't know, man. It's some modded shit.
Fight.
My dude Spartan kicks you. Hadouken!
Kintaro wins.
No, I'm on a Genesis that has a bunch of games put onto it. Oh man, to play Mortal Kombat? That's awesome.
Round 1. Fight.
Man, I wasn't allowed to play Mortal Kombat when I was, like, young. My mom was like, there's blood in it. I'm like, Mom, I watched Silence of the Lambs. There was ball gags in that.
Kintaro wins. Round 2. Fight.
Man, Katana's thick. I just want to uppercut her into shit. Man.
Kintaro wins.
I kind of feel like Kintaro's a bit OP. This is like Goro's like great granddad twice removed. I mean, look at that, it's just one move. punch the shit out of you. Hadouken! Pixel! Raid!
Fight.
It feels. Oh my god! Oh, it's Toby! It's Toasty! It feels weird playing this on Genesis with blood. Because remember, Genesis had that blood code thing turned off. This is Sparta! Hello, everyone! Welcome to the party, pal! Alright, so, who wants to, So, first off, can we pause? Oh god, we can't pause. We'll just do this. We'll just reset. So, I am playing on a, I'm playing a Genesis right now. But it's a Genesis with a lot of stuff on it. So, hold on. Let's quit RetroArch. Because I want to show you guys. Alright, so first off, since the amazing Empress of Sega raided us, that means the corgis get blueberries. Yes, they do. Your blueberries are back here. Okay, they almost fell. Alright, so thank you to your aunt for the raid. Okay. Here's some blueberries for you. Don't bite my hand. And then some blueberries for you.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
And then, I don't know how to say it in French. The piece de resistance. If you guys just saw my butt, I apologize. Don't bite me. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, Sonic. Come on. Sonic, come here. You want to come out? Want to come out and say hi to people? Come on out. Come on. Come on, baby. You want to come out? You got this. I believe in you. Come on. Sonic, come this way. Come here. Come here. Eagle baby. You want to come out? Okay, you want pets instead? You want me to give you some pets on your head so people can watch you get pet? Don't bite my hand. It hurts when you bite. See how he bends his head waiting for his pets?
Hey, Project Katana. Yeah!
Yeah, that's Eric Kelso. He did that for me. Aww. Can you say Sega? Don't bite my hand. Yeah. You like to know pets? So how's everyone doing? How is Virtua Fighter? Oh, who just followed? Did somebody follow? Oh wow, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so I made me and my partner, my video game partner, made an homage to Virtua Fighter, and we called it Virtua Corgi Ultimate Blueberry Showdown, because we wanted to keep the hype of Virtua Fighter going, and we have like you guys, you torchbearers, VF Blessy, Virtua Kazama, Adam Yuki, all you guys that have been Blessy, you know, Eileen, all you guys that have been playing the game, keep it going. So I figured we'd do our part. So we made like a little homage, which was Virtua Corgi. Yes, we just got. Yes, Sonic is 6 weeks old. 6 weeks and 5 days. We just got him. So we're playing on as well. A lot of you know that we're just in Pixel Shark's stream. I am a 100% Sega streamer. I play only on Sega systems, and I only play Sega games. So if you see me, you'll usually just see me playing Sega games, because that's what I grew up with. I've been a Sega fan going on over 30 years now. So I got one of these systems, that way I don't have to use my discs anymore. So let's see. Actually, I just love playing this because it's very inventive that somebody actually made this. And the best Ninja Turtle is Raphael. I don't want to hear anybody arguing with me on that. I'm doing well. How are all you guys doing? How cute was those pets, though, Ty? Like, he literally is like, pet my head. Pet my head. So she's getting good, huh? Pixel, can you talk a little bit in the channel about your stream that's happening? Isn't it this Thursday, right? It's tomorrow, right? No, I play Resident Evil. Resident Evil is the only exception. But see, the best part is I can play Resident Evil on my Dreamcast. I can play Resident Evil on my Sega Saturn. And then if I feel real blazing, I can play the remakes. But no, Resident Evil is my only exception because I just love it too much. That'd be like me not playing Shenmue anymore, which I could never do. So a lot of people ask me where I got inspiration for Korg of the Dead. A lot of it came from this. Not this mod, but Streets of Rage. Yeah, Streets of Rage has been like, oh. So fun fact about Streets of Rage, since I'm always going to give random ass trivia in here. For anybody that's in their 30s or their 40s, there used to be a magazine called Electronic Gaming Monthly, EGM. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I don't know if it ever hit Europe, but it was one of the biggest video game publications in America. And in 1994, when Streets of Rage came out, they used to do an April Fool's joke, and it was very well done. Like they would even get the developer to help out to keep the joke going. And if you figured out what the April Fool's joke was in the magazine, you'd win any game of your chance, any game of your choice. And in 1994, April 1994, the joke was a typo for Streets of Rage. And I never forgot this because it was Beavis and Butthead on the cover driving lawnmowers, and it said Streets of Rage 3. Oh, good night, Pixel. Thank you so much for the raid. So yeah, it actually had Streets with 3 E's as opposed to 2, and that was the April Fool's joke. And my buddy saw it, thought it was a typo, did not go and get it, did not actually go and claim it, and somebody else won it. So yeah, I always remind him of that whenever he pisses me off. I'm like, hey, Streets of Rage 3. And then he hangs up on me. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. So yeah, I'm just 100% Sega guy. I love my Sega systems. I have a bunch behind me. I've literally been playing full-time Sega since I was 11. I had the SG-1000 when I was 7. My dad even was able to modify a TV so I could play it. One of the best games on the SG-1000, when we talk about like old school stuff, one of the best games on the SG-1000 was they had an arcade perfect version of Galaga, and they actually named it Sega Galaga. And it was such an amazing version of the game. The only issue I ever had with the SG-1000 is the cables for the controllers are this big. That's how big the controller cable is. So you needed to sit like right in front of it to make it work. But let me check the chat really quick. I want to see. We are running Virtua Fighter 5 stream tomorrow with a ton of... Okay, so Pixel, I'm gonna let Liesel know tonight. So I've got ADD. What's the name of the... Oh! For what? Okay, I want to catch up on tweets here. Okay, so Dill, program I'm using is... I'll send you the link, but basically it's a Genesis Mini. It's an official Genesis Mini with Raspberry Pi put into it, and then they uploaded all the games to it. Oh, the knife is definitely bugged in this game. Okay, next question. Yeah, the Streets of Rage soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, so basically you can get them. I paid like $175 on eBay for it. And he does all the modding, he sends you everything, and it's plug and play with HDMI. So yeah, tomorrow there's going to be a Virtua Fighter 5 tournament with all the video game amazing fighting ladies. So I'm going to try to get Lisa Wilkerson to jump in tomorrow because she's the queen of female voice actors for Sega. So I'm going to message her tonight. I just want to get with Pixel and get that time. Actually, let me see. Let me message her. Yeah, I want to message her. I just want to make sure I get the time correct on that. But yeah, you've got a lot of awesome people in here. So everybody that streams, please talk about your streams. Shout yourselves out. Put your channels in here. I do not care if you talk about your streams in here. Talk about what you play. Talk about why you play it. Talk about why you stream. I don't care. Like, just help each other. The thing that I've always said about streaming is Twitch wants you at odds with each other. And Dill will agree with me on this. And so will Ty. They want you to fight. It's almost like Hunger Games. They want you to develop cliques and fight over numbers. But if people actually just supported each other, everybody would be better off. So I honestly don't care if you talk about your streaming here, because streaming is tough and it's not easy for anybody, whether you're a partner, whether you stream to like 2 people or 50 people or 70 people or thousands of people. It's tough because you're streaming at any given time. Somebody can insult you. Some shit could stop working. You could get some horrible news. You could get a troll. It's so difficult because you're literally bearing yourself to the world. And more people just need to support each other. And it's kind of crazy because I was reading an article my buddy sent me. And there's a lot of other people coming after Twitch right now. Like, I read an article that my buddy sent me again, and I'll never go on Facebook gaming. I don't feel, going on Facebook gaming. But Facebook is so desperate, guys, to take Marketplace from Twitch that for the next 2 years, every sub you get, 100% of it goes to you. Because there is something magical about Twitch. You've got your hardcore gamers, you've got your hot tub streamers, you've got your cosplay streamers, you've got your speedrunners, you've got your variety streamers, you've got all these people with different niche. But what makes everybody the same on Twitch is it doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, queer, transsexual, transgender, female, male. Everyone gets paid the same amount. A bit is a bit. A subscription is a subscription. And that's what I've always respected about Twitch, is just because Dill or Ty are male doesn't mean they're going to get more for their subscription because a female is streaming. And that's something that I've always respected about them. And we have our issues. We've got people with the sexual harassment. We've got tons of issues on Twitch. But the biggest thing in their core value thing is that unless you're a partner, if you're an affiliate, you get paid the same as everybody else. And there's something magical about that. Knowing that my sister, who's around Dill's age, is a doctor, went to school for 10 years, and still makes 15% less than the guy that is her exact counterpart, is crazy to me. But here, everybody makes the same. Unless you're a partner, and everybody knows the biggest difference. Oh yeah, I hear about it all the time. It's... Unless you're a partner, which, by the way, for anybody keeping score, there's only 27,000 partners in all of Twitch. They get more of their subscriptions, and they get more of their bits. But they also get a lot more pressure. When you get that little purple thing above you, people expect more out of you. And you'll notice, and I know since Dill and Ty have been friends with me for a while, yeah, it's the smallest percentage more. It's not even like a big percentage more. And I know Dill and Ty follow me on Twitter, and they see, like, I'll randomly retweet whenever I see somebody become a partner. And the first thing I'll say to them was, take care of yourself first. Because when you become a partner, people expect the world out of you, and that's how you get burnt out. That's how you get sick. That's the danger of... That's like the danger of being in that limelight, So... yeah, like, and I'm not going to use this as, like, a comparative story because they're rude, but, like, on TikTok, I'm not the biggest TikToker, but you guys will not believe the messages I get on TikTok. Like, you have to, like, I have, like, 300 message requests a day. Like, people say the most terrible shit in there. And, like, when you get to that level, people just want to just mess with you. So, I just ignore. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, the stuff I get. I commented on, like, there was a Jewish comment, and I commented back, and I was just giving facts. And this guy was like, I wish your family died in the ovens. I was like, holy shit. First off, some of my family did die in the ovens. And, like, holy shit, who raised you to say that? Like, who sat you down and told you it was okay? Like, who failed you as a person? So, yeah, man, like, I've always said this. When I started this journey years ago, the only reason I wanted to become a partner, and Dill knows this, Ty knows this, I asked nobody for anybody in here. I want to become the first Sega partner that only plays Sega stuff so I can help out other people become partner. Hey, what's up, B-Man? Bane, how are you? It really is, man. People are so brave behind keyboards. And that's like, I'm 41. And I remember if you talk shit to somebody, you were getting your ass whipped at 2:30. Like, you couldn't just hide behind your phone and get home. Like, no, like somebody was going to wait for you before you got on that bus. But that taught you humility. You learned, somebody bled the ego out of you. Now everybody is so brave behind their keyboards because nobody gets their ass whipped. I've had my ass whipped a bunch of times. It does, man. It makes you mean, and it gives you a false sense of security. You know? Like, I got my ass whipped growing up because I was a shit talker. But it makes you realize that there's always somebody, there's always a bigger fish out there. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, yeah, we did get a follow. That's Yoda and Leia. We did get a follow, which means the corgis do get more blueberries. You guys want some blueberries? Yeah? You guys want some blueberries? Okay. Here. Here you go. Okay, relax. Don't bite me. And here you go, sweetheart. That is the most famous corgi you'll ever see, B-Man. Yoda has hung out with Steve Downes, Master Chief, Jen Taylor, who plays Cortana. He's in a comic book. And he's hung out with Carrie Fisher for 3 hours. Oh my God, you have corgis? I'm following you on Twitter right now. Do you stream? Please tell me you have your Twitter up here. Oh my God, I gotta see if you have a Twitter. Oh my God, he has something for the bees. Are you a bee? Do you take care of bees? Haha, found your Twitter. Followed. Oh my God, he does take care of bees. Oh my God, he takes care of bees. Bless your heart, man. Bless, I'm following you for that. Bless your heart. Boom! You have no idea how important that man is right there. That man is so important. I just saw the best TikTok. And I think you're friends with Zyber because I posted it. And it's that, I follow her. She's amazing. She's like called Queen Bee. And she goes to a parasol and she is explaining that there was a bunch of bees. I think you saw it too. There was a bunch of bees without a queen. And this lady goes, they call her up, and as opposed to like trying to exterminate them, she gets them all to, she's like, well, they don't have a queen. And this lady, this bee empress goes, luckily I had a spare queen with me. She puts the queen in like that little thing, and all of the bees start fluttering, and they're like, well, they accepted her. If they didn't, they would have ate her. I'm like, that lady just saved bees. Let me show you something really quick before we go back to this, because I work with a lot of conservation, and one of our big things. Oh, the pheromones do the work. So let me ask you this question, since you're a professional beekeeper. could they have rejected that queen and killed her? Or does that really not happen? If she, like, starts with, like, I'm the queen, bitch, they're gonna listen? Or could they still, like, could it still backfire on her? Because I'm always curious about that. That happens. You usually use an introduction kit. Oh. So they can kill her. Damn. I want to show you something real quick before we go back to this. Since I have an amazing beekeeper in here. So, like almost 2 years ago, I had an idea for a video game. I found an amazing partner, and we started making this video game together. And a lot of this video game has... Wait, hold on, I'm going to read this. Hold on. So the queen is in a little wooden box. One end has a hole with a sugar plug. Takes them 3 days to chew through the plug and release her. Oh. Now, who gets to impregnate her? Does like a random, or is there like a king bee? This conversation just turned into like bee talk because I'm so fascinated. Or is it just like a random guy that's just like, do they like draw straws? Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Alright, so check this out. So, and Dill's seen this, Ty sees this. So, over a year and a half ago, I had an idea for a video game. And a lot of the video game talks about awareness, underlined with cuteness. So, I'm just going to show it to you and let you see it. And then you tell me what you think. Man, I just followed you on Twitter. I'm literally going to be having a conversation with you. I'm fascinated by bees. Like, people have no idea how important bees are. Like, if there's no bees, it's over. Alright, so this game is called Corgi the Dead. It is about my two corgis, Yoda and Leia, who were bee feeders through an SAS detachment whose job is to protect the queen during a zombie apocalypse. For anybody, like, well, Dill knows this and Ty knows this, I hired a bunch of amazing voice actors, including Corey Marshall. Oh my god, I want to read this, hold on. I actually don't care about the game right now, I really want to. So the queen only mates once? Holy shit. Okay, so the queen only mates once in her entire life. She takes what is called a mating flight for about 3 days after she emerges. Takes time for her wings to dry. She flies 2 to 3 miles. I can't walk 2 to 3 miles. From the hive and mates with a dozen or so drones and... Wait, they have sex in the air? Oh, why do the males die? Dude, this man is a fucking beekeeper. That is so awesome. Alright, so... Yes, so the game is called Corgi the Dead. But the reason I wanted to show it... I've shown it off a lot, but I really wanted to show it to you because there's a couple important things, and since you love bees, there's some stuff in here. Oh, by the way, that chirping you're hearing, he's fast asleep. He sings himself to sleep. The males die because they're... I don't know how to say that word. Okay, phallus means penis. Okay. She flies far from the hive, so she's not interbreeding with her own colony. Spread the genetics. Wow, they're like smarter than us. We got dumbass people that just inbreed all the time. Hashtag royalty. The males died because they're... I don't even know what to say to that. That's like the worst one night stand ever. Oh man, how was that night with Cynthia? Well, my dick exploded. Not me Googling the sound. So B-Man, this game has a lot of underlying stuff in it, laced with cuteness to get our point across. So the game is about two corgis who are beef eaters under an SAS detachment who are saving the queen during a zombie apocalypse. They basically get her out of Buckingham Palace as the world is being thrust into a zombie apocalypse. So here you go.
Falling back.
Covering.
Now, we took a lot of inspiration from a lot of games. The first inspiration we took was from Metal Slug.
Falling back.
So with your controller in your hand,
Covering.
you can swap between the two corgis. Now, both of these actors are British nationals. It took me forever to find British nationals. And they're both, the guy that plays Oda was one of 5 black dudes that I could find on Fiverr, who is a British national, who is a professional voice actor, who had that very raspy British accent that I wanted. And then Jada, who, one of her last games was Super Monkey Ball, she's mixed. Because I wanted to have a lot of ethnicity in the game. So Leia has more like a posh accent, and Yoda has like that very raspy, northern London accent. So you swap between the two of them.
Falling back.
So Leia is 20% stronger. I'm sorry, Leia is 20% quicker, but Yoda can pick up weapons. So what we did in this game was, yes, you can pop the zombies and run away, but that's not going to do you a whole lot of stuff because the zombies also drop random tokens. You need those random tokens for weapons. So we did that on purpose. It was by design. All right, buddy. Well, go get some sleep then. I forgot you're in England. Have a great night, man. Thank you for watching. I'm trying to get to this part because I want B-Man to see it because there's a... Oh, see coin. These are sprinters. Exactly. Middle East. It forces speedrunners to make a choice between trying to survive by getting score or dying to a horde of zombies that do this to you. These zombies hurt, man. And bullets are not one and dones. Bullets don't kill them instantly. But look, we just got some coins. Coins are very important, and you'll see why. So we do like little homages, right? So each level, you as well, buddy, each level has something. So when we first started doing the game, I know, I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to get to play it. Dolores O'Riordan, the lead singer of Cranberries, passed away. So we put What's in Your Head into the game in honor of her because the song Zombie. So we thought that was cute. And the power-ups in the game are blueberries, since they love blueberries in real life. Yeah, we try, and then Z for Zombie, Red Rum for The Shining. That's a howler. See, look at, oh gosh. Oh god. Oh, they're there. Yeah, when you see that...
Ladies and gentlemen, Virtua Corgi Blueberry Showdown.
Oh my god, Ibs, thank you so much! Oh god, Corgi! Okay, we're good. Can somebody give a shout out to Ibs for me, please? Ibs is absolutely amazing, and you're about to. Oh God, he might cry in a minute on camera. I mean, he might cry because he's about to see something that's gonna make him sad, but happy. So Ibs is a really good friend of mine. He is one of the hardest working people I've ever met, and no matter what time it is, you can call him and say hi to him, and he's in England, and he is the European community manager for Sega, and one of the kindest hearted people I've ever met in my life. And we've known each other, God, almost a year now, and he streams when he can, because he also runs all of Sega streams, so he's literally always busy with everything going on. Oh man, yeah, I'm sure it's a really cool job, but boy does he work. So, he had a cat, and I always tell this story because it was one of the, it was something, and I hate comparative stories, but cats, dogs, and then Ty had an issue with his dog. Luckily, she got out of the woods, thank Gaia. But cats, dogs, birds, just because something is not made by your downstairs apartment or from your uterus, from your fallopian tubes, doesn't mean that you don't love it unconditionally. And he had a cat named Leo, who was an 8-month-old ragdoll. See? He had an 8-month-old ragdoll that got diagnosed with FIP. The FIP gene mutated, and within 8 months, this poor baby passed away. And he was telling us this story. Him and his wife, literally, this little kitten was sent by tube to like one of the best, hi Ibs, to like one of the best like hospitals, and they were trying to do like, they put him down to like check on him, and they put him under to check and see how bad everything was, and he never woke up. So him and his wife went into London. They had him on a breathing machine just to say goodbye. I have what they call pure empathy. It's not a selfish thing. Like, I felt his pain, and he's this one thing that literally I will cry. I'm sorry, I have to say it, man, because it just tells you what type of person you are. He said something, and I couldn't stream for like a week after it. That's how much it affected me, because I know how much my animals mean to me. That when they got home, him and his wife had got home, and they didn't hear Leo's meowing. And that was what really got them, is that they didn't hear their cat's meow. And I could never imagine feel that amount of pain. And he told us this story on stream, and nobody was talking. Everybody was just listening to, like, you could just hear the pain. So I went on Instagram, which I don't usually use, and I found a picture of Leo, and I got with my partner, and we did this for Ibs. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo, your shopkeeper. Leo will be immortalized in Korg of the Dead. We did that because I wanted him to have his baby back, and whether this game sells 5 copies or 500, he is in every single solitary shop. And we're working... Ibs, you mean the world to me, man. Like, you have no idea how much of an impact you've had. Yeah, well, what we did was I didn't tell Ibs I was doing this. We went and found pictures of him, and Ben spent hours analyzing Leo, and we found that this was like the best honor we could do for him. So there's Leo forever in a video game, because everybody deserves to have their babies remembered. That's kind of like why I made Korg of the Dead. I know they're not going to live forever, and I want them to be with me. you know, like there was Ty had a big scare, and I had to go. And I honestly had to go talk to Ben, my partner, and I was like, we were about to put a statue for Ty's puppy in the game if he loses. Like, I don't want people to ever not have their animals. Like, it's a punishment that we outlive something that loves us more than we love ourselves. So yeah, he's in every level, and he's always gonna be there. And it was a big surprise because we really just wanted to have something for Ibs. But yeah, I always tell that story whenever Ibs comes in because he really does mean the world to me. So yeah, so I want to get back to Genesis. I just want to show B-Man this part. So we're going to try to speed run this because... Oh no. Oh god. Just... Oh, if anybody wants a great recommendation on a movie, I just watched this movie called The Darkest Hour with Gary Oldman, and it's about Winston Churchill, and Gary Oldman plays Winston Churchill, and there's a scene in that movie where he takes the tube, and it's like talking to like English residents about if they should do favorable terms with the Nazis. Man, you don't have to thank me, man. Like, you deserve that. Like, that's... I want you and your wife to have something like that. But yeah, seriously, go watch The Darkest Hour. It was so good. Alright, so, B-Man, here's what I wanted to show you. So, since B-Man is a bee conservationist, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ursa. And she attacks you with zombified bees. This is our answer to what we're doing to the bees in this world. That you have zombified bees in this game. And they're called zombies. Damn, she's hitting hard. So yeah, normally you guys, except for Corg the Dead and Resident Evil, I only play Sega systems and Sega games. But I wanted B-Man to see this because it's just you know, it was something that we really did work on. So yeah, so further on into the game, I'm gonna stop it now. Further on into the game, you're gonna get there's gonna be a mission where you get yeah. Oh my god, I didn't know that. So yeah, so further on into like second level, you have this whole thing where like the bees are literally dying and their honey is getting explosive. So you get grenades called hive minds. Oh my god, I want to show you something, Ibs. Ty surprised me with something today. So we've got our little battle really quick. He got me a freaking corgi skin. Look at this. I've got a corgi skin. Did you know in England, if you buy a corgi and own a little bit of land, you can totally write off your corgi? No, there's not. I love that you got me a sable because technically Yoda and Leia are sables, but they're mixed with a chocolate chip, Pembrokeshire, which gives them the red-headed tri, aka the burnt loaf. Okay, so okay, well, Dill got it last. Okay, we'll give it to Ty this time. We're going for a while, so next one will be Dill. So yeah, if I found this out, if you owned land in England and get a corgi, you can write off your corgi on your taxes because corgis are one of the few dogs that are considered utility dogs. because you can actually use them. Their job is to actually herd animals and rat on farms. They're ratters. Their job is to kill rats. And corgi in Middle English means dwarf dog, by the way. And in mythology, corgis are what pixies and fairies ride into battle. Oh, and here we go. Here is my, fairy steeds. Oh, I want to show you something really quick. I want to show you something. My buddy made a comic book. He's an ex-Disney employee, and he made a comic book called Corgi. I want to show you something. Yoda, you have the fort. Stay here. Really, guys? Hello. So my buddy, Christian, lost his corgi 15 years ago and was so upset that he made a comic book about corgis. And the book is actually called Corgi. And it's been going on for like 15 years. And he messaged me and he asked me if it would be okay for this. So hold on. Yeah, this is an incredible book. There's no writing in it. It's all up to the person that's reading its interpretation. So I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right there, other way. Nope, right there. Hold on. Wait. Nope. Wait. Here we go. Wait, there we go. There's Project Katana with Yoda and Leia in the picture. He put me into his freaking comic book. So yeah, the book's amazing. He worked at Disney. He was a Disney animator for like 12 years. He worked on Up and shit. Like he actually worked as an animator there. It's incredible. All right. So we're going back to this amazing mod with the best Ninja Turtle ever. So yeah, a lot of my inspiration for Corgi the Dead came from this. This is my favorite beat 'em up game. It goes this and then Final Fight. Because the music in this and the coloring is just, oh. Man, when you do your streams, do you ever like show pictures of your nests, of like your hives and stuff? Because I'm on a stream team with an amazing streamer. Her name is Sammy, and she lives on a farm, and she did a live stream on her phone of her ponies, and it was literally the best thing I ever saw in my life. Oh my god, I would watch the hell out of that. Man, thank you so much for doing that. People have the world is over without bees. Like, there's no world. Like, bye world. Alright, let's see what else we have. So yeah, so much, yeah, so I actually want to show, because I know Dill was asking about this, I want to show you. So, 1/3 of the world's food supply comes from plants required. Right there. So, we've got lots of games on here. You've got your SG-1000. Actually, I want to show you one of my... This was the first game I ever got on my SG-1000. Hold on. Oh my god, I bet you Ninja Princess. This, if Sega... Here's the thing, I moderate for Sega, and we like, you know... Like, you can't always expect big companies to just remake a game. Because there's a lot of work and money and acquisition that goes into making a game. But this game right here, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about Sega games, and again, you come for like 10% gaming here and like 10% ADD or 80% ADD, but this game right here is called Ninja Princess. In America, Sega of Japan was so afraid that Americans couldn't take the fact that there was a female heroine that they changed the name of this game and changed the character to a male. But this game is called Sega Princess or Ninja Princess. It's Sega Ninja in America. But look at this. Look at the original Sega stuff. If they ever to remake this, I would pay. I would actually work. I would be like, let me help you. This to me is when programming was in its infancy. Like, you had people making this. This was teams of people making this. And it's a one-shot. Isn't that crazy, though, that... Yup. This is actually in the arcade. Like, you can play this. Sega released this in the arcade as well. And it looks a lot better, but I love the old school sprites. I'm such a big fan of, like, old school sprites. Now, I didn't say I was good at video games. I just said that I like video games. Yes, sir! This is Sega Ninja, Ninja Princess, Ibs. Fucking Ninja Princess! I was just telling the story about this. That's gotta be the coolest Sega opening ever right there. That, oh. I was telling them, SG-1000. You know I got my SG-1000 back behind me. I had my SG-8000 when I was like 6 or 7. My dad got it to work on an American TV. I played this on an original console back in the day when I was a child. When I was 7, my dad got me, my parents didn't have a lot of money growing up until I was like in my late teens. So like my dad would go to swap meets and somebody had one of these at a swap meet and I ended up getting it. So yeah, when I say I've been a Sega fan for like, you know, since 11, that's like when Sonic came out, but it was really before that. Everybody in the 80s when I was a kid was obsessed with Nintendo. Mario Brothers. I haven't played one Zelda except for Breath of the Wild. And the only reason I got Breath of the Wild because it was the only damn thing on the Switch. And I don't see what the fuss is. You're fighting a pig monster. Yeah, so like I said, and I've talked, yeah, my thing is video games. I love video games. Like Sega has saved my life. Like if I ever get to do like an interview with Ibs or other people at Sega, I should not be here. I literally wanted to die in 2000 from the pain I was in from my back surgery. I didn't want to be here anymore, and the pain meds weren't helping, and all I had was my Sega games, and that's what kept me going. So when people talk about like what video games mean to them, I can say that Sega literally kept me alive. Getting out of back surgery, having spinal tubes where they're draining spinal fluid out of your back, pain meds are making you nothing but painfully constipated, you're irritable, you can't move, and then I remember one time I tried to get out of bed, and my dad left a bottle of soda right next to me, and there was condensation, and I got up, and it was like 2 weeks after my surgery, and I slipped, and I landed right on my back. I literally like passed out, and for 8 months, I had Shenmue, and Shenmue is what kept me going. Like I envisioned being Ryu Uzuki, like losing my mother at an early age, watching my father die on my 18th birthday, and not knowing why he had to die. And then realizing that even with all the hatred that he has, there is something so stoic about him, that there's hope that he's gonna set things correctly. And I kept going. And the pain started to dissipate, and to this day, I can play Shenmue back and forth. And whenever I'm in pain, I think of Shenmue. And other games too, like Sega CD has a game called Sonic CD on it. And Sonic CD is beautiful. It's games like that. But yeah, so Sega has been there through like the worst experiences of my life when it came to pain. Oh yeah, this was the first game I ever got on my it's the first game I ever got on my SG-1000. Yeah, what was it? I have. Yeah, man, thanks. And again, and Dill, you know, I've talked to Dill a lot. I talked to Pixel. And, you know, I talk to Ibs. I'll email, like, I'll message Ibs at, like, 4 o'clock his time, and he'll be like, is everything okay? What are you doing? What's up? But, yeah, Sega, B-Man, there's just something so magical about what Sega does. But I remember, yeah, like, Sega just does stuff. Like, I was playing Nights into Dreams yesterday because I do, like, random system days. So, like, yesterday I just did Saturn. And I'm playing Nights into Dreams. And I'm thinking, I'm like, how is this game so beautiful? Like, how is a kid that is suffering from nightmares have somebody that is in that dream protecting them? There's... Oh, okay, let me answer this. Alright, so Sega just released a lot. So Sega has a new Sonic stuff coming out they just announced. But the biggest, coolest announcement that already came out was, alright, so I gotta start from the beginning. 1993. Mortal Kombat is all the rage. Everybody's talking about Mortal Kombat. Everybody's talking about Street Fighter. Throwing your chi at people. Ripping people's heads off with fatalities. And then in 1993, a man named Yu Suzuki, working under a Sega development house called AM2, creates Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter was the first video game that used advanced polygons. And every move in the game, except for the high jumps, were actually done by real people. So now, the script has been flipped. You're no longer throwing your chi at each other. You're fighting. And Virtua Fighter was a phenom. Like, to this day, you're seeing the beauty of what Sega could do. And then they followed up a year later in 94 with Virtua Fighter 2, increasing the polygon count even more, adding in the fact that when you hit somebody like Pai Chan, her freaking Brett falls out of her hair. If you're fighting against Kage, who's the ninja in the game, his mask falls off. They added in new characters. They added in moving backgrounds. And then in 1996, they released Virtua Fighter 3. Virtua Fighter 3 set Sega apart from everybody in this world. And this is a fact that a lot of people don't know. In 1996, when Virtua Fighter 3 came out, it had the highest polygon count of any video game in history up until 1999, when a game called Dead or Alive, which used the Naomi software, which is the architecture for Virtua Fighter, to make their own game. Virtua Fighter 3 added in facial expressions when you got hit. It added in muscle textures. It added in hair moving. It added in that when Jackie would do a spinning kick, the weight of his leather jacket would be affected. And then Virtua Fighter 4 came out under Lindbergh, where they added in online playability. Virtua Fighter just now released, or Sega just now released, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, which is the first game outside of Yakuza and Judgment. Don't get me started on those two games. Yakuza and Judgment, where RGG Studio, who's responsible for Yakuza and Judgment, and AM2, who's responsible for Shenmue, Virtua Fighter, Daytona USA, Sega Rally, Fighters Megamix, in conjunction, Sonic the Fighters along with Sonic Team, worked together to make Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown in the Dragon Engine, which is the proprietary Dragon Engine they actually use for Yakuza. So now we have 5 different Virtua Fighters, and Virtua Fighter is one of 82 games in the Smithsonian Institute. A permanent fixture. Yu Suzuki flew in 2008 for the induction of Virtua Fighter into the Smithsonian Institute for its realism. So currently, they have Puyo Puyo out right now. A new Sonic game is coming out. Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown. The sequel to Judgment, which is Lost Judgment. Which, Judgment, if you love true crime, it's basically you're playing a character. I don't want to spoil. You're playing a character who is an ex-lawyer turned private investigator. Yeah, but that's just like a small part. Sega does in-game arcades still. They have, Sega has tons of different IPs. But in the gaming world, like video games, they're always keeping busy. And Judgment shocked me so much that when I finished it, I was in shock. Like, my jaw actually dropped. They basically found a way to give you an amazing storyline and make you see the value in friendship. Almost the way they did it with... Did you eat your... Almost the way they did it with Shenmue. But yeah, if you like true crime and investigatory stuff, Judgment is freaking beautiful. You play a private eye who's investigating a serial killer in Japan. And that's all I'm going to say. And it just, and congratulations, it just celebrated its 1 millionth sale on PS5. So that's how good it is. And now they greenlit it for the second one, which I cannot wait to play. So yeah, but this is like where Sega started. Look how far back. Like this is Galaga, man. And this is called Sega Galaga. I just died? Oh. So yeah, this system never came out in the U.S. We didn't start getting Sega systems until Master System. And then Sega always cared about making sure that people didn't have to break the bank. So they were always big on add-ons. So if you owned a Master System in the 80s, you could buy the add-on to convert it into a Genesis. Yeah, well, they had deals. Well, this is called Sega Galaga because it was an exclusive specifically put onto the SG-1000. But yeah, Sega always found ways to save the consumer. And now what's awesome, and since you just asked what else Sega's working on, here's a good one for you. Sega just opened up their first film studio called Sega Studios, and their first movie was the Sonic movie. And fun fact, the guy that plays Sonic is a guy named Ben Schwartz, who you know if you watch Parks and Recreation. He plays John Ralphio, but he also is half of BB-8 in Star Wars. And of course, it stars the amazing Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman. And we got the second one coming out soon, which is going to have Knuckles. Oh yeah. Let me go to another game. Oh yeah, yeah. And what's cool is, if you know, like, I have a lot of just, like, random stuff in my head. If you watch the movie, when Sonic opens up the map to try to figure out where he's gonna go, if you look at the map, there's a map that says Sega World. I'm sorry, there's a map that says Sonic World. So stuff like that, the little Easter eggs. So I never know how to back out of this. Alright, hold on. There we go. Let's see what else we're gonna play. So yeah, I just go through and I look for games to play. But yeah, these are all SG-1000, and then you've got Master System, and then you've got the 3 different Genesis, depending on what country you're in. It was called Mega Drive in Japan, it was called Mega Drive in Europe, and then we called it the Genesis here. Let's see. Let's find a really... Okay, well, we'll do it. Here we go. Because I was just talking about how much I loved it. Here we go. So another thing they did was when they introduced the 32X, which was an add-on to make the game into 32-bit before the Saturn came out, you could actually... By the way, that game got banned here, Night Trap. It got banned here in the U.S. But hold on, let me show you. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Yeah, Sonic is... Sega's all about fans, man. Ibs is a perfect example. We're friends in real life, but he's in England. It is legit like 2 o'clock in the morning there, and he came to just hang out for a little bit. Okay, this is my favorite Sonic game of ever. There is no better Sonic game than this. See? Listen to that. We're just gonna wait for the cinema to start first. This came out in 1993. This, in my opinion, is the coolest Sonic model they've ever done. By the way, that move is exclusive to Sonic CD. I love the fall. Watch this. He's gonna run, he's gonna do his thing, but this is my favorite part. Wait for it. Here it comes. I love that stall. Look at that.
It's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic
Sonic teaches you that no matter what the odds are, do what you can. He is a hedgehog trying to save worlds. All right, here we go. So you guys are about to see, in my humble opinion, the prettiest version ever of any Sega game for Sonic. Because Knights to me is still like the prettiest Sega game. So look, that's exclusive, but I'm gonna show you something really crazy. Watch this. CD quality music, but this is the only game that this does this in. We're just gonna wait a second. Just wait for it. I think it's at a minute. Oh, it's gonna be funny. I haven't done this since 1993 or 94. But I remember getting up to go get Hot Pockets and came back right as he did something very interesting. Does it? Come on. So yeah, the music just changed. Nope. Oh man, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That'd be cool. If it was all video game questions, I'd be good. If it was all Sega video game questions. I wonder what he does. I think he does. I don't remember what he does. So, what I'm trying to show you is this is the only game where if you wait too long, Sonic commits suicide. He jumps off and says, I'm out of here. But I don't know if he's gonna, I don't remember when he does it. Is it at 3 minutes? It's, yeah, like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. All I know is I went to go make Hot Pockets back when I was a teenager. Just as I was sitting down getting ready to bite into my amazing Hot Pocket, he was like, I'm out! Come on, Sonic. Not you, Sonic. You're sweet. You don't go anywhere. Alright, maybe he's just not gonna do it right now. Normally he would do it. Alright, so yeah, this is all CD quality music, and this move has only been used in one video game, and that's this game. And it's an infinity run when it looks like a Circle 8. You also notice there is no Tails in this. But this houses two very important first appearances. It's the first appearance of Amy Rose, and it's the first appearance of Metal Sonic. He does it at 259. Dang! Oh, close. Look at this game. And they've remade it. Like, they've showed it off. They've increased the cinema quality. Here we go. All right, here we go. Hi, Sonic. Look how amazing this special stage is. Coolest special stage ever, though, is in a game on 32X called Knuckles Chaotix. It was all polygons when you went through the tunnels. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. Uh-oh. God, his sprite work. Look at his... To me, there's no better mascot. Oh, we have a battle, don't we? Oops. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. Hold on, we got a Ooh, we got a battle that's about to ensue. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to use one of these thingies, even though I don't know what they do. Put it right here. Here we go. Also, just to let everybody know, I am currently working with Team Sega right now during the month of Pride. We're working with an amazing charity called Mind Out that helps people in the LGBTQIA community. I just put my link up there. You're not obligated to donate, but take a look at the link. They do amazing work, and I was very honored that Sega allowed me to be part of their team. Okay, let's see. Dill kill with the most. Okay, so I'm going to give Dill those, and I'm going to give Ty the gold, because he likes gold. Congratulations, winners! I want to fight this ogre? Oh, no, we'll fight this treasure chest thing. I can't believe I have a freaking corgi in this game now. I'm, like, literally beside myself. Okay. You... Man, I knew I was gonna get it. I think Amy's about to run over to me. No, you don't. This is where we got the inspiration for Corey's boss in Corgi the Dead, a mecha Corgi named Henry the Corgi Field Marshal. Time to free the animals! Oh, you want to come out and say hi? Hold on, everybody. I think Sonic wants to come out. You want to come out and say hi, baby? You want to come say hi? Come here. Did you already eat and snack? Yeah. Well, come out. Come here. Come here, babe. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Here you go. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonic. Hi. You want to say hi? Look. There's Sonic. He's a 6-week-old parrot. Oh, my little man. You a good boy? Like when I rub your head? Sonic, can you say Sega? Ow. Ow. No biting. No biting Dad's hands. He uses those to pay for your food. Oh, thank you so much. Really, you donated? Hold on. Hold on, did you really donate? Ow! Oh my God, thank you so much for the donation! Wow, thank you! Ow! He bit me so hard. Wow! Ow! That's it, you're going back in there. Here I am thanking the amazing bee man that saves bees, and you're biting me on my hand. Go. Go. Now you go back in there. You bit me right on the inside of my hand, and it hurt, and I peed a little from it. Wow, thank you so much. Do you have a PlayStation 4, by any chance? And are you located in the US or Europe? Since you asked me what Sega was up to, I have something for you if you have a PS4 or a PS5. You bit me so hard just now. That was not cool, man. Okay, amazing. So I am going to send you a copy of Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. It is yours permanently, so it is available on the PlayStation Plus store, but you don't get to keep that. The one that I am sending you has the DLC, and you get to keep it forever. So I am going to message you right now on Twitter, and you will get a copy of it. So give me 1 second. And then you could see, like, because you asked what Sega's up to. I'm showing you. Wait till you see this. Okay, so to use this, you just go right to your PlayStation Store. No, man, thank you. And, this game is absolutely incredible. So I hope you enjoyed. Do you want me to message you? I'm just going to message you right here. I'm going to message you right on Twitter. So if you have any questions about it, you go right to the top of your PlayStation 5 and you go to the PlayStation Store, and then you'll see 3 little dots. On those 3 little dots, you'll see redeem code, and boom. And you get the amazing DLC that comes with Virtua Fighter 1 original sprites. So it's really, really groovy. So here you go. Oh my god. There's a Sorry. I have to share this really quick. This takes precedence of you're getting your code. Oh my good lord. He's got a burnt loaf. He's got a freaking burnt loaf. So here you go. Just sent you your code. And you said you're in the US, correct? Oh my god, I can't believe yeah, so I have European codes. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Alright. Code has been sent. I did not mean to send. Nope, that was a picture of your own corgi. Never mind. Let me redo that because I copied and pasted when I saw the burnt puppy loaf. Alright, here's your copy of Virtua Fighter 5. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, I lived in New Jersey for 2 years. I worked for a company called Crestron out of Westwood, New Jersey. Freaking beekeeper, man. A freaking beekeeper. Yeah, man, I miss New Jersey. Man, I miss going to New York. Bread tastes like chemicals here. Oh, there she is. Guys, this is Amy Rose's first appearance right here. And there's your first appearance of Metal Sonic right there.
Future.
You! Oh no, I'm not letting you back out again. You bit me so hard it hurt a little bit. He's mad at me, I'm not letting him out. Hey, I know you can. You bit me. You bit me on my hand. I used that for buying you stuff. Yeah, man, that hurt. Like, he got me, like, right on the inside of the finger. Like, right on, like, yeah, that really hurt. And I have a glove on because they told me to wear a glove until, you know... I mean, I can't really fault him. He's still learning, but damn, that one hurt. Like, he took like a chunk. He's so mad I won't let him out. It's hilarious. He's like, Dad, I was just playing. Dude, that would have been... Yeah, I can't wait for you. Since you asked that question, I can't wait for you to see how gorgeous it looks on PS5. Did you see the new Final Fantasy? The new Final Fantasy DLC on PS5? Where you get to play as Yuffie? Woo! Ridiculous. I'm not letting you out, man. He's so mad at me right now. Okay, we'll try one more time. No biting on my hand. Okay, I'll let you out. No biting. Come here. Come here. No biting. Come here. Come on. Well, what I just said. Ow! No. No biting. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hop down. No biting. No biting, little Sonic. Oh man, yeah, home reno's gotta be a thing. I had tile redone. I had tile put into my house, and that was like a 2-month I felt like I was in the movie Money Pit. Hi, baby. Well, there's your baby boy Sonic. Look at that butt. Don't you bite me. I'll pet your head. I'll bite your head. There we go. How about I just pet you? Feel good? Can I rub the side of your neck? No, they're not actually. They're fascinated, but I don't know if like they're fascinated because they want to eat them. I can't tell yet. See, Leia is not afraid. Leia's not afraid of anything unless it chases after her. Like, she loves to chase dogs, but the minute a dog chases her, she gets mad. Yoda just likes everybody. But yeah, I introduced Yoda today to Sonic, and Sonic kept on just like nipping on his nose, but Yoda didn't seem scared. I read that you're supposed to blow on their head when they're biting to stop it. No biting. No biting. No biting. Can you say Sega? Can you say Sega? Don't you bite. No biting. Say Sega. Oh my God, your dog's name is Willow? I love that movie. I'm Mad Mardigan. That movie was like a box office bust. Just like Howard the Duck, but I still love them both. Don't you bite my hand. Hey. It's funny you named your dog Willow when Willow was a dwarf. Peck, 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 peck. You're a crook.
I'm out of here.
See? He did it! Ow! You're biting, little man. I know I've only had you for a week, but we can stop your biting.
To the light, it's a supersonic flight. Gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Makes you run faster.
Good boy. I can't believe he does that. He like, I'm out of here. Okay, hold on. Let's do one more. All right. Let's start early. That looks good. Oh boy, I hope we do well. Here we go. I think we're doing good. There be dragons here. For real, right? Can you imagine that? All you hear is like an ass whipping. What happened? Nothing. Yeah, so I'm supposed to believe that Sonic just killed himself. That would be unplausible. Oh no, we died. Well, we died bad. All right. So I'm actually going to call it for the night because I haven't eaten anything and I'm really hungry. But first off, let me thank so many people for tonight. Pixel Shark, thank you so much for the raid. Dill Thrill,
It's a
Ty,
supersonic
Dill Thrill,
flight.
thank you so much for the resub. Or Ty, thank you so much for the resub. Dill Thrill, thank you so much for the host. Ibs, thank you so much for the host. Ty, thank you so much for the corgi. Stream Raiders skin. And B-Man, thank you so much for the donation. It was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you so much for what you do for this earth. We're actually going to pass the raid over to an amazing person right now, who's also raising money. Who's also raising money right now for Mind Out. His name is Thor, and he plays all his games, no matter what it is, and that includes a game like Sekiro, which I couldn't play with a cheat code on a steering wheel. So everybody stick around. We're gonna go raid out to him really quick. I'm hungry. All right, guys, here we go.
To the dark, to the light. It's a supersonic flight. Gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom.
Hello there, my name is Thormingander, and I'm a full-time streamer, content creator on Twitch. We're
Everybody
working
have
on
an
our Catholic
amazing
partner.
night. You
We are
guys
so
are all
happy to have
epic. I'll see you
you
guys
getting
later.
your help on that. I'm a full-time streamer who also